Hey, what's up, you guys? It's WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Well, appreciate you guys on this Runway Friday. Uh, Definitely finishing up our Friday distribution. We're going to get ourselves geared up for our Sunday morning paper. Uh, we're very grateful for those who are in our paper and really promoting their dreams, promoting their business, promoting their employees, promoting their community. You guys are what makes up a community. Those dreamers, those goal setters. You guys are the ones who make this place go. Um, Speaking of dreams, I want to encourage each and every one of you guys on this Friday. Hey, you might have had a great week. You might have had a rough week. You might have had just another week. But be grateful that you made it through the week alive, first of all. Uh, I've had so many friends experiencing deaths, um, life changing events, and definitely never take life for granted. Um, as long as you're living, you have a chance to accomplish whatever goal you set before yourself. Um, Before you set goals, I recommend that you weigh the positives against the negatives, the plus and the minuses, weigh the costs and reward, um, analyze the market. Um, if you're in the desert and you want to open up a ski resort and it's never snowed in your area, maybe you ought to think about relocating into a place where there's snow, or maybe you definitely got to cater your dreams to the market. But I'll tell you this, once you've done your market analysis, once you've weighed the cost versus the reward, um, your dream is definitely worth going after with everything you got. Give it 100% and never give up. Never give up on your dream. Never be a person to persuade other people to give up on their dreams. You want to be an encourager. You want to be someone who is supportive. You want to be someone who allows other people to fulfill their one life in a manner that makes them fulfilled, right? You don't want to be a dream snatcher. You don't want to be a dream killer. Those type of people are definitely not people who the Hill Report promotes. The Hill Report is all about people achieving their goals, people achieving their dreams. Um, Communities realizing its potential. Um, I would encourage folks, uh, go to some local mom and pop shops intentionally for some of the things you need. Intentionally, strategically. You would not believe how much it means to these business owners when you help them to advance their dream. Um, Walmart and Target and Lowe's and Home Depot, those guys already achieved their dream. They're doing great. They've set out to accomplish having stores worldwide, and they've done that. But allow the next Walmart, the next Target, the next Home Depot, Lowe's, allow them to rise. Because I tell you what, guys, the business landscape always changes. Things usually get better, right? Um, Look at Kmart. Remember Kmart. When I was growing up, Kmart was a store that, folks thought was just a fixture. Thought it was gonna be a part of society forever. But as it turns out, it wasn't, right? As it turns out, Kmart went out of business. So what I want you guys to think about is, what if there wasn't another store that fulfilled that void that Kmart left? Then we wouldn't get the goods and services that we need in our communities. So that guy who owns a small car dealership, go check him out. That guy who owns a auto repair shop, try him first before you go to the big guys. You'll see that passion makes a big difference. Passion makes a huge difference. But as a business owner, trust the market, trust your skills, trust your passion, trust your dreams, have patience with them. Um, Create systems that are profitable, create systems that pay for themselves, create systems that advance your goals. Um, as we start to go by our day to day trying to achieve our dreams, sometimes we get caught up in a snapshot. Sometimes we get caught up in the moment. Don't get caught up in the moment. The moment is just that, it's a moment, because the very next moment can be a successful moment. The very next moment could be uh, a moment that advances your dream. The very next moment could be what takes you over the top. So you always have to be chasing that next moment. You have to let those seeds grow. You have to let your daily passion grow into a successful business. You're not just going to wake up one day and say, I'm not successful, now I'm successful. It's going to be a process. Learn how to track your measurables to see your growth. Celebrate that 1% growth. Celebrate that 5% growth over a month. Celebrate that 3% growth over a quarter. Celebrate it, because you could be declining, right? You could be declining. You could be losing it. You could be running into obstacles that make it impossible to achieve your goal. So as long as you're growing, you have to appreciate that. You're never going to just stay in the same place. That's not how life works. You're either going to be growing or you're dying. But these factors are based upon your actions. These factors are based upon your activity. Um, so, guys, what I would say is, love the process. I always say that. Know your markers. Your 1% marker in advertising. Your $1 spent in advertising, $10 in revenue. Stick by the rules, the general rules, and see where you fall in those rules. Track your growth, track your revenue. Um, know customer behavior. Don't have unreal expectations, because those are going to lead to disappointment. Um, have realistic expectations. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with your business. Just like when you're teaching an employee, right? You're teaching an employee. Be patient with that employee and trust the training that's going to make a good employee over time. Trust the market, first of all. If you're putting out coupons, trust the market. Let them catch up, right? These customers are conditioned to just go to the big guys. They're not conditioned to go to you. So trust the market and educate. Be willing to educate the market the best you can and give them a chance to try you, right? So, hey, never give up on your dream. That's the point, because that next moment could be your best moment. All right. Well, this is WD3, and this is your Hill Report Daily Marketing Tip. Let's go get some sales.